Okay, so pause the video and have a go at these questions. So the first one, 2 raised to negative 6. This is the same as 1 over 2 raised to 6. Okay, and this is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, be 1 over 64. B, we have 10 raised to negative 4, that's the same as 1 over 10 raised to 4. Okay, so this is going to be 1 over 10,000. C, this is the same as 1 over 5 raised to 3, which is the same as 5 times 5 times 5, which would be 1, 2, 5. 2 over 5 raised to negative 2. This is the same as 5 over 2 squared, which is equal to 25 over 4. 4 over 3 raised to negative 3, that's the same as 3 over 4 cubed, which is equal to 27 over 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. 5 over 3 raised to negative 4, the same as 3 over 5 raised to 4. Okay, so it's 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, times 3, that's going to be 81. And 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is equal to 525. G, here this is the same as 2 over 1 raised to 10. Okay, so that's equal to 2 raised to 10. H, this is the same as x raised to negative 1, which is the same as 1 over x. And 1 over x raised to negative n, which is the same as x over 1 raised to n, which is equal to x raised to n. Okay, so here, since the base is the same, we just add the powers. So 3 over 4. Add the powers, so negative 2 plus 2 is 0. Anything raised to 0 is equal to 1. Here we've got 8 raised to negative 1, or 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 raised to negative 1. Here we just multiply the powers. So we've got negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. That is equal to negative 5. So yeah, negative 1 raised to negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. This is 8 raised to negative 1. And this is the same as 1 over 8. Here the base is the same, so this is going to be 2. So here we add the powers, so 6 plus negative 10, that's equal to 2 raised to negative 4. This is the same as 1 over 2 raised to 4. If you want to further simplify that, so 2 times 2 is 4, times 8, this is the same as 1 over 16. Okay, so key takeaways from this exercise. Firstly, we have 2 over 3, for example, and we raise it to negative 1. Okay. Okay, this is the same as 1 over 2 over 3. Okay, and here we can multiply the top and bottom of the numerator and denominator by 3. So this is going to be 3 over 2. So we can see that 2 over 3 raised to negative 1 is the same as 3 over 2. So we just switch the numerator and the denominator. Also, what else do we have we notice? So here we've got, we had 8 raised to -1, and we're going to raise this to -1. So if we sort of simplify this, this is the same as 1, 8 raised to -1 is the same as 1/8 raised to -1, okay? And here, from this rule here, we can switch the numerator and denominator. Okay, so this is the same as, okay, 8/1, okay? Switch the numerator and denominator. Okay. So another way of expressing this is that we just multiply the powers. So 8 raised to -1, raised to -1. We just simply multiply the powers. This is -1 times -1, and this is equal to 8 raised to 1. Okay, which is the same answer. Okay, pause the video and have a go at this task. Okay, so here we've got 20 times 25 times 5 times 4. Okay, so you may be able to see that. Okay, we've got 25 times 4. Okay, so that is going to be 100. And then we have 20 times 5, so that's going to be 100. Okay, so that is equal to 10,000. What else do we see? We should be able to see that there's commutativity here. So we've got 20 times 5, which is also equal to 100. And then we've got 25 times 4, which is also equal to 100. So again, this is equal to 10,000. Okay, so all these questions are the same. They're all equal to 10,000. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, let's kick off. So what we could do is use the commutative property. So firstly we do 4 times 2, so that's equal to 8. And then we can do 10 squared times 10 squared. So since the base is the same, we just add the powers. So this would be 10 raised to 4. Okay, is it in standard form? Yes, it is, because 8 is between 1 and 10. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Again, using commutative property. Okay, so here we've got 4 times 2 is 8, and then we can multiply 10 to 3 times 10 to 3. So that's good. So since the base is the same, we just add the powers. This is going to be 10 raised to 6. Is it in standard form? Yes, it is, because it's 8 is between 1 and 10. Let's have a look at this third one. Same idea. 4 times 2 is 8. And then we multiply the 10 cubed with the 10 squared. So that's going to be 10 raised to 5. And check that this is in standard form. Okay. Pause the video and have a go at these questions. So, same idea, we've got 3.5 times 2, which is equal to 7. And then we have the 10 raised to 5 times the 10 raised to -2. We're multiplying, so we add the powers. This is going to be 10 raised to 3. Here, multiply 1.25 with 4, so that's going to be 5. And then we need to multiply the 10 raised to -3 with the 10 raised to 4, so base is the same, add the powers, so this is going to be 10 raised to 1. Okay, check this is in standard form. It is. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, so we've got 3 times 10 raised to 6 squared. So let's expand this. This is the same as 3 times 10 raised to 6 times 3 times 10 raised to 6. Okay. Now, this is very similar to the previous questions. We just multiply the 3 with the 3, so that's going to be 9. And then multiply the 10 raised to 6 with the 10 raised to 6. So the base is the same. So we just add the powers. This is 10 raised to 12. Okay, let's have a go at this question here. Again, we square it. This is 3 times 10 raised to negative 6 times 3 times 10 raised to negative 6. Okay, so we multiply the 3 with the 3. So this is going to be 9. Then we multiply the 10 raised to negative 6 with the 10 raised to negative 6. The base is the same. We're multiplying, so we add the powers. So this is going to be 10 raised to negative 12. Check again that this number is between 1 and 10. And finally, square this. So I'm just going to do it directly. It's 1.5 times 10 raised to 6 times 1.5 times 10 raised to 6. Okay, so 1.5 times 1.5. This is going to be, we can calculate it this way. It's 1.5 times 1 plus 0.5. Okay, and times 10 raised to 6 times 10 raised to 6. This is going to be 10 raised to 12. Okay, here I'm just going to expand this. So this is going to be 1.5. 1.5 times 0.5 is 0.75 times 10 raised to 12. So this is going to be 2.25 times 10 raised to 12. Check that it's between 1 and 10 now, and it is. Okay, pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, so let's have a look at this question. Which is the correct answer in standard form to this problem here? Okay, let's have a go at this. So here we're going to multiply the 5 with the 4. So this is going to be 20. And then here, the base is the same, so we just add the powers. This is 10 raised to 9. Okay, so we want to write this answer in standard form. So 20 is greater than 10, so we have to have a number between 1 and 10. So 20 is 2 times 10 times 10 raised to 9. So here, put a 1 here, the base is the same, so we just add the powers. So this is going to be 10 raised to 10. So there's only one correct answer, and that is C. Okay, because this is in standard form, where the first value is between 1 and 10. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, let's kick off. So here, this ellipse is the product of the values in the rectangles. Okay, so here we're going to be multiplying the values. So we've got 1.5 times 4, so that's going to be so it's going to be 6. And then we've got 10 raised to negative 3 times 10 raised to 7. So we add the powers, that's going to be 10 raised to 4. Here, the second one, we've got 5 times 4 is 20 times 10 raised to 7 times 10 raised to 4. So that's going to be 10 raised to 11. We've got to be careful, this 20 is actually greater than 10. So we're going to make this 2 times 10 times 10 raised to 11. So here this is going to be 10 raised to 12 now, since we just add the powers. Here we've got 5 times 1.5, so this is going to be 12.5. And base is 10, so add the powers, so it's going to be 10 raised to 1. 12.5 is greater than 10, so we need to turn this into 1.25 times 10 times 10. Put a power here. So this is going to be 1.25, add the powers, so this is going to be 10 raised to 2. Okay, so let's have a little play with this. We want to find what x is. Okay, so we know that 3 times x is equal to 7.5. So x is equal to 2.5. Okay, so that looks fine. So here x is between 1 and 10. And now we've got, second part, we've got 10 raised to 7 times 10 raised to y is equal to 10 raised to 11. We add the powers, so our y value must be equal to 4. Second question, we've got 6 times y is equal to 9. So 6 times y is equal to 9. Therefore, our y value has to be equal to 1.5, and powers must equal to 3. So we've got 10 raised to x times 10 raised to negative 2 is equal to 10 raised to 3. So here our x value must equal to 5. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, C, what do we want? Okay, so we have to be careful here. So let's have a look at this. So we've got 7 times 6 is, what's that? I think it was a 42, 42 I mean. 42. And we've got 10. Let's add the powers. So negative 5 plus x. Okay. We've got to be a bit careful here since this 42 has to be a number between 1 and 10. So we're going to make this 4.2 times 10 times 10, negative 5 plus x. And this is going to be 4.2. Add the powers. So 1 plus negative 5 plus x. So this is going to be 10 negative 4 plus x. Okay. So this is equal to y times 10 raised to negative 2. So my y value is going to equal to 4.2. And since negative 4 plus x is equal to negative 2, okay, so my x value is going to be 2. Okay, D, we've got a space. So I'm just going to expand this. This is going to be x squared times 10 y plus 10y, so this is actually 10 2y, is equal to 2.5 times 10 raised to 7. Okay, so here I'm going to put x squared is equal to 2.5. Okay. And I've got a 2y is equal to 7. So my x value is going to be the square root of 2.5. And that is going to be a value between 1 and 10. And my 2y is equal to 7, so my y value is equal to 3.5. Okay, so do use your calculator. I do actually have the calculator here available. So we can make an approximation, a square root of 2.5. Okay, so here x is equal to 1.58 to 2 dp, and y is equal to 3.5. Okay guys, so I'm giving you a challenge here, so if you've got any solutions to this, please send it to me. So here we've got x times 10 raised to 4 minus 8 times 10 raised to y is equal to 8 times 10 raised to 3. Your challenge is to find the x value and the y value. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a hint. If you initially look at this, you think, oh yeah, there's actually infinite solutions. But you've got to be careful here, since our x value has to be a value between 1 and 10. So this is going to require a bit of a trial and error. here. Okay, good luck. Do share your solutions with me. Thank you very much.